Matt, least privilege access to whatever it is, the thing the person's trying to get to. We can do it, but it always needs to be refined more and more and more over time. Explain.
When we look at like the vaulting of privileged identities and credentials around the use of highly privileged administrative and service accounts, a lot of organizations can point to, I did that. We vaulted that, we locked it down. But those same principles haven't gone and applied to things like access to data. A lot of organizations truly struggle in limiting and controlling who can get to what types of information, and the need for automation has never been higher.
It just seems so unbelievably complex, and it's hard to hit that very perfect sort of sweet spot where you're only giving them access to the information they need and nothing else. Because really, how do you know what they do and don't need access to at any given time?
I think there are, three main ingredients that you have to look at. One of those is the actual sensitivity or the classification of the information, because it's easy to think like all data is the same, but some data is truly more valuable than other data. The second thing is the actual activity on that resource, which is who's leveraging it, who's actually accessing that data. And when you marry that together with the actual permissions or who has access to that information across those different places, and you have those three ingredients, you can do something meaningful about it.
Automated privileged access, what truly can be automated in that process?
We're able to figure out where sensitive data is automatically, assess who's got access to it, collect events and see who's leveraging that access, and then automatically restructure that. So let's take a NetApp, for instance, where maybe the everyone group exists in a folder structure. We're able to look at that, see who's actually leveraging that everyone group permission to get to that data, remove everyone that isn't leveraging it, put people into a specific group for that resource, and do that all transparently and hands off to an end user. That same kind of concept applies in 365, where instead of talking about like groups that are nested inside of folders in a file system, we're talking about links that have controlled access, like a collaboration link or a sharing link or a team site that might have a certain permission set enabled to it that says all employees can get to it. That same type of automation using those three key ingredients, sensitivity, activity, and permissions, go to work to figure out who the right people are that need access to a particular data type or a particular team site, which is commonly the case for 365, and then automatically restructure those.
Awesome. Well, to learn more about Varonis and what they're doing with this automated least privilege, which is key, check them out. Where else but Varonis.com.